So this is the part that I don't know if I should share online. You know the Japanese house I just got? Yeah, that one. Guys, I already f***ed the house. This is not the way I wanted my second house video to be. I have so many plans and ideas to show you guys, but I didn't realize this until checking the date today and seeing it as February 2nd and realizing I pretty much wasted my January because I burnt myself out. On a normal day, just getting up and getting out of my pajamas is quite the task unless I have something planned. And so moving an entire house by myself via transit, moving my dogs via transit, packing everything myself, cleaning the last house by myself, cleaning the new house by myself, living here for a few weeks with no furniture, so floor sleeping, and slowly getting used to my new life in this new environment has pretty much taken all my spoons. So my house, let's just say all of January I had this excuse in my head. I will start a good routine once all my stuff is here. I had to buy all my own appliances because this place came virtually empty. I had to get a fridge, so that was my excuse for eating out too much. I had to get a washing machine, so that was my excuse to not get up and not get dressed. And over a month of excuses, this place has gotten pretty not good. First course of action. It's already 1 p.m., but if I'm being completely honest with myself, I never feel productive if I don't have a coffee to go with me. So I don't care if I stay up till 3 a.m. If it works to get this house done, then it works. Just making that coffee though, like this is one of the main reasons why I have to do this. Just making that coffee was a struggle because I'm not unpacked. Here's a suitcase just in my kitchen that I had to open up and look around because I know this is like kitchen stuff to find my straw. A big reason why I'm falling into this void is because regular tasks are way more hard when nothing's where it's supposed to be and everything's in bags still. So I feel like that's a main reason why I'm just less spoons than normal. So the first room I wanted to get done was the room that I've been living in, eating in, sleeping in, editing in, watching TV in, everything in, rotting in. And then I also wanted to get some laundry done just because I don't have a dryer. So when you do laundry, like fresh towels, fresh sheets, it takes a whole day to dry. So this is a good example why I told myself I needed to use my phone as a recording so that I stay on task. I just took the dogs for a little doggy walk, and as soon as I got back, I just sat on my couch and I noticed I was doom scrolling. I heard my washer beep to let me know it's done, and I didn't move a muscle. Depression hates a moving target. I'm going to get up and stop sitting down. Also, I just want to say this area was my measurement of, okay, this has gone too far. Because this is kind of where my bed rot den was. I don't know if you saw it in the montage, but I had empty Coke bottles, I had wrappers, I had like a pizza box on this couch, and all these blankets that were washed at one point, but I've been rotting so long that I'm like, I gotta redo this. And funny enough, when I started to clean this area, that's when I looked at the rest of my house and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I also don't like how this turned out. I thought it would be, I don't like that it curves like that. I was trying to pull it tight, and I didn't realize that it would cause this like billowing effect. I pulled it a little too tight, but it's too late. Like the nails are there, right? So this box has also been here for 2 weeks. It's a shelf that I want to put up maybe right here or upstairs where I'm going to have like my study / gaming room. I haven't decided yet, but that's just another, it's so heavy. But yeah, this is just another thing where it's like, I think the only way to describe this is I've been bailing on myself. That's the only way I can describe this. Like, I haven't been showing up for myself. So I spent the money. I need to put it together. Once I decide what room it's going to go in, of course. I had to turn the punish light on because the sun's already going down. I've spent more time on my phone doing random other tasks that don't involve cleaning because I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this. Then I have actually been cleaning. So we're whipping out the big guns. We got a monster. And now we're upstairs. So far, upstairs has kind of just been my throw it there, worry about it later. Even though originally I planned for upstairs to be like my study room, my chill room, my game room. Again, I fell into the trap of once I have X, then I will be able to set it up, you know? I have 2 projectors, but there's no place to put a projector screen up here. At least not any of the ones I have because they're all cheap see-through, so I would need something thicker. So I haven't organized this room to be a comfortable space that I want it to be because I'm like, oh, it doesn't make sense to put the time in if I can't set up a console and use it. Also a couch. I have no place to sit up here. I have a tiny little desk chair that came with the house. I've slowly just been letting upstairs fall to ruins. The items that I have invested in and have got already, I set up, but because this has pretty much just been my trash room that I haven't been caring about, it's all slowly getting ruined. So it's gonna fall into this weird cycle of, oh, I'm gonna get a projector screen, or I'm gonna get a TV, or I'm gonna get a little place to sit and be comfy up here. But then, oh, I already wrecked my lights because I let it fall to the ground and it got squished. Or, oh, I already wrecked my carpet because I already set it up and the dogs have been playing with it. I'm going to pretend I have everything I need. I'm going to pretend. Because I need to set this up. I need to stop waiting for some magical item to show up like it's going to like change everything. It's not crazy, but it's definitely better than the punish lights, I think. Progress is being made. Progress is being made. Okay, so the room beside this room is my bedroom, and this one's mostly untainted. Like, I don't really have much in here. I have my bed that I have not slept on yet, my clothing dresser, and then just luggage and cardboard. There's nothing really to set up in here or to like do because there's not anything in here except for my clothing. I have ordered a bed frame, so that's on its way. I'm not gonna sleep in here until I have a bed frame just because I don't want my bed to get all gross. But yeah, I don't think there's anything to do in this room other than decorate, which I don't have anything to decorate with yet, so just the bed frame when it shows up. So I'm gonna leave this room alone. Try really hard to make sure it doesn't become my new like junk drawer where I just throw everything because I don't want to deal with it. And then behind here in the secret room, so I realized while I was recording that scene and explaining what I was going to do with that room, there's a secret happening right now, and someone who watches my videos is not in on the secret because it's a surprise for them. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you what I just said in that little snippet there. This is the moment where I was like, wait. So yeah, anyways, once that person is in on the secret, maybe I'll come back and re-explain what I'm doing to that room. I have all this to organize now, but again, I don't know if I want, I think I want my white shelf up here, but I don't know how to, I don't know if I can bring it up, it's really heavy. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet because every wall, like something's happening on every wall. Balcony, window, closet, door, like there's no place to put like a long shelf. But if I were to place it anywhere, it'd be like right here. And then I could put all my gaming stuff on there. I don't think there's any way to like organize this nicely. You know, like stuff has to go somewhere else. This is the part that I don't know if I should share online. When I'm getting out of a rut, it already seems like such a daunting task and I really need to have a high motivation day to decide to finally do it. And the only way it's kind of manageable in my head is to break it up into tasks. So what you've seen so far of me clearing out the rooms and organizing the room, I've dedicated the kitchen as the designated disaster room. And by designated disaster room, I mean so any of the other rooms, if there was any garbage, if there was anything that belongs in the kitchen, if there was anything that I just didn't know where it went, I just dropped it in here. There's a whole suitcase in front of me. There's a whole disaster behind me. And the disaster includes cans, bottles, dishes, stuff that needs to be cleaned and dealt with. On this side, we have all my garbage, which needs to be properly sorted. Yeah, if mental illness was a room, it would probably be this one. But it does make me feel really good to know that the rest of my house is very clean. And now this is the last thing I have to deal with. For some reason, that makes it easier to conquer. Still have my headphones because I really don't want to do this and I'm tired. It's pretty late at this point, but this is the last thing, so it's giving me the last little bit of motivation I have left. So I'm going to listen to a podcast so that I can go on autopilot and just not think and just sort and do the dishes. Okay. I do think recording this has held me responsible because every other day that I've attempted to clean this house and get out of this rut has failed, and I just end up doom scrolling for hours because what else do you do when you're in a bed rot? So even though it took me way longer than I hoped it would, knowing that I didn't want to end this video letting you guys know I gave up and I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. This was definitely the worst part. So I'm really just happy that like tomorrow I get to wake up, fresh sheets, fresh clothes, fresh kitchen, make my little breakfast, have my little coffee, and I'm already like just so excited for the morning now. I'm so excited to have a routine now. The video that I wanted to be the second video of the house, I love this type of content. I like learning about Japan. I like seeing how things are done. I originally wanted to do a house tour, so I am genuinely happy that I was able to put a little bit of my real life into this, which further motivates me to create that type of content for you guys. As someone who has been making lifestyle content in Japan, I don't want it all to just be sunshine and rainbows, and I guess this is like my first dipping my toes into the type of content where it's like, this is real life. And I don't really know how to explain it further than that. I saw a thing today where it was like, over-explaining is a form of begging. Trying to get somebody to understand you and trying to, I guess, explain and convince people that you are this perfect version of yourself for social media and online content. And also I'm excited to actually do a home tour now that I'm not completely embarrassed by my home. Anyways, that is it. There's no outro, so